Hello, Ladoirs and Gentle Mars. What's going on, everybody? I figured we'd just chat and chill out for a while. See if anybody will show up. What's everybody doing on this hump day, the old Wednesday? Wednesday. Make sure you check out our new merch. Trying to raise money for that thing right down there and for a sister vehicle to that thing down there. That truck that just went by, I thought it had all that in a bag of Doritos. It's like, no. I'm gonna share it on out to all yous on the Discord. So what's everybody doing tonight? I might turn the AC on because it's getting warm in here. Got some coffee. My wife's watching a movie. I figured I'd just sit here and chill with you guys. We got some editing to do. Made a bunch of new shorts, so go check those out. Oh, I didn't even see him get in the truck. What's everybody up to? Two up. Sorry about the glare, and I'm sorry that the window is crap. Pretty much like I live on the second floor, so I'm gonna have to wash the windows from the outside. What's everybody up to tonight, huh? Hit that like button, share us around. We got a goal we're trying to get to. Trying to get to any kind of money whatsoever. Honestly, guys. Gotta pay them bills. If everything goes right, we might have our own Facebook channel. Rocky Smithers on Facebook. Go check that out. If we get it up, I'll let you know if that's actually going to be a thing. But as far as I know, it might be. Wow, that was a lot. Okay. I didn't expect that. Yeah, check out our merch. We have a bunch of that up there. Just bought a new overflow tank for that thing because I have. It's been really hot out here the last few days. So, well, last week or so. So, in that it's a 1968, so everything's all original. So it has no overflow tank for the alternator. For the radiator. So all the coolant, when it gets nice and hot out, and humid is really what does it. Spits it all on the ground, you see. Not all of it, but enough of it to where you have to buy more and make sure she's topped off or she's going to run down the road, get all nice and pre-hotted on you. Plus, my heat sensor doesn't work on the inside either, so I gotta get that checked out. You know, normal stuff. Everything works on it. Actually, check some real quick. No. Not yet. Chat rate. View duration. So yeah, that's what I've been doing this week. Morning for what already? Is it morning already? No, it's night. It's going into the night, Tim. It's going into dusk. Get up there, kid. Yeah, stop being a mutant. Oh, I hate this when you can't find your freaking lighters. Yeah, kinda. It's going down over there to the left of the car. That's why there's so much glare. Plus, the windows are deer tay. Wicked, bud. What are you doing, OG? Doing tonight? Just messing around. Hoping, I'm hoping the Facebook that I just set up, the Rocky Smithers Facebook, is operational by the end of the day. I'm gonna see if that works. Operation Sensation, baby. Oh, gee, would you leave me already, you maniac? He does. He goes in and he comes in and says one, two things and leaves on me. Remember to check out the memberships and you'll have access to all the emojis that I'm about ready to put up. So you guys can see. Dems the emojis. We went out shopping yesterday and I usually don't talk politics. I won't. I'll just say this: there was a bunch of protesters. Don't know what they were protesting. Wink, wink. We know. All right, guys. We'll be right back. Just enjoy the view, Edge. Ain't no in 7 views so far. What does everybody do on a Wednesday night around there? You know, I mean, I can remember when I was a kid. This time of night on a Wednesday in August. Oh, yeah, it would be when I was real young. It would be already ate dinner, and I probably would have already been showered or bathed, we should say. And Mom would have me ready for getting ready. Everything would already be set up because they'd be watching the news. 6:30, yeah, because 7 o'clock comes. At least Graham was done by that. She would sometimes she would miss the news because she'd be cleaning. But yeah, that's what we would be doing back in the day. Now, usually by this time, I streamed, I've ate dinner, or I've just piddle pucked off all day long. That's not a good thing. So, when God grants you being able to do certain things, you shouldn't, excuse me, neglect that. By that, I mean always be doing whatever. I need to put more time into doing this with you guys, scheduling a live stream where we hang out like this and talk and everything. I, Speaking about hanging out and talking, new things happening. I gotta go get a hose for this too because I figured out that there's a hose hookup on the right side of the house over here. There you go, boss. Appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, like I was saying, I got a hose hookup on the side, so I'm gonna the building over here to the right, and in between the buildings, there's a nice little patch where I can wash and wax the car to keep it nice and washed and waxed and everything. And once I do that said wash and waxing, putting the cover directly on it, because I don't know if it's going to be raining at all or anything. But it's 1968, so I do want to keep it. You know, I know it's our daily driver and everything, but still, it's lasted 57 years. It can last 57 more years. There ain't no reason I can't. You should see the looks and the stuff that we get. Oh, I had a guy ask me, and it's God testing me, you know. I had a guy ask me, well, how many miles you put on it? And I was like, well, it's our daily driver, so we put on, whatever. But the minute I said daily driver, like the look on his face, he just opened his eyes and went, oh, and just kind of was like, yeah. And, it's been a test of patience, because some people just, oh, the classic cars you can't drive on. It's like, I get it. It's not California, and I'm not Jay Leno, but Jay Leno does drive all of his cars. You know what I mean? And there is a classic car guy here in the state I live in. I live in Maine. He owns like one of the biggest, or if not the biggest, car collection in New England. And he lives in the state, and he hires a guy to drive all of his cars for him, because if you have a vehicle, no matter what year it is, if it's refurbished or if it's good condition, original, and it runs, you need to run them. You can't just, let's say if I take that car the way it is right now and I was to put it in a museum where it was temperatured at, like, say, 65 to 70 degrees every single day. It did not fluctuate, let's say that car would still need to be run for it to actually run properly. I'd have to take it out at least once a week and drive it around and keep that internal combustion, because even if it's an environment with perfect conditions, a combustion engine doesn't run like that. A car, a piece of things just don't stay like that. I got a clock that's right in front of me, right next to the camera here. That was probably is just as old as that car out there, and it runs every single day, all day, and it has, and like God willing, it'll continue to run. But that's what I'm saying. I'll prove it to you right here. Boom, baby. This clock is old, just about as old as you got to run the things that you have. You can't just keep them locked up and do nothing with it, you know. And I'm against people. You know, people have hip surgeries and they go to get all rehab and everything else, and then, well, here's a walker. No. After you're out of rehab and you're walking around, get rid of that. It is. It's a 1968, so it is a classic. It is a classic car. I mean, I'm not refuting that it's not a classic, but I'm not saying. I say it's a piece of machinery. It needs to be used. You know what I mean? I'm saying, OG. Before we had it, I only had 47,000 miles on it, and I just believe that whoever bought it, you know, I think they bought it for. Well, the gentleman's dad drove it to church and to go get groceries and everything like that. And that's the only time he drove it in the winter time, was to go get groceries, and and I get it back in the '60s and didn't have all the crap on the ground that it does now in the winter time. So that's why I'm not trying to drive it in the winter as much. But she is a classic. Yeah, I love that thing. God has definitely blessed us. That you just give it a little touch. It's a 455 big block, so it's a 7.5 liter V8, and stock it's like 360, 400 horsepower. That was what it looked like coming off the showroom floor right there. I mean, when you get up close to it, it's got a 30-foot paint job. So when you get up close to it, there's a little bit here and a little bit there. But God definitely blessed us with that thing. And has it, there's, there's, because it's been outside in the rain and whatnot. And before he sold it, he goes, it's never been in the rain. And yeah, I get it. If I had a carport for it or a garage, it'd be sitting in the garage right now. Like, that's what it would be sitting in the garage. I mean, we'd be driving it and everything still, but we'd drive it and it'd come back and sit in the carport or the garage, or even an awning. If I had an awning, I'd park it underneath that. But times to come. That's why I'm streaming and making a bunch of videos with you guys, trying to make that money and trying to get play. You know what I mean? Keep place over our head, and pay the bills, which it does. I just figured I'd show you know, share God's love with you guys, because that's a blessing, that car right there. We wanted something old and classic, and that would last, and this thing will last. People don't like going old cars because they're this and that. Yeah, well. I don't know. I don't know if God has even plan for us to own our own place or not, but his plan's better no matter what it is. I do have to start reading the paperwork so I can start wheeling that bad boy out there. That bad Larry. Share us around, guys. Let us know about. Let your friends know about us and everything else. Tell them how boring we are. Yep, coughing, hacking and hacking. Joke about that. I don't give a if anybody thinks I'm boring or not. Who's this? Don't. OG Samson. Samson Newton. Newton Sam. Category. Product divisibility. Yeah, it's some freaking sun out there tonight. I'll tell you. The old glare is rare. So yeah, new games that we're hoping to come on the channel soon. I was hoping to pre-order Mafia Old Country. Didn't happen. Same thing with the new Sniper Elite. Want to get that? That didn't happen. Wasn't able to pre-order it. A lot of things haven't happened on this channel. I know, like the fact that I don't put out videos when I say I'm going to, and I know that that probably discourages a lot of you guys that weren't regular viewers that were like, "Oh yeah, sweet, he's putting this out," and they started. Then you guys start watching, and then it's like, "Oh yeah, he just pisses off." Pretty much I do, and it's not. It's not okay. It's not good. It's not right. I got to dedicate my time for you guys, even if you guys. If it's only 5 of you that like to watch the wrestling videos, if it's only 2 of you that like to watch the racing videos, I'm talking about the videos because our videos don't get much uh, traction whatsoever. The live streams do okay, and the shorts do really okay, really well. But the videos they don't. And that's where I've always been kind of like, well, who gives a dang then, right? Who gives a squirt if I'm not going to I'm not going to get any views or anybody watching, or if anybody gives a care about it. But I got to do it either way, because I know there's some of you that have been like, "Yo, what are you doing?" You know. And a lot of times, if you're like, "Oh, why isn't he going live?" I'll be honest with you, I've been lazy lately, guys. Last month or a month and a half has been like, I don't even know. I've why I have been so lazy with the videos. That's what I'm really getting on about. Because I've told you guys multiple times, you know, oh, it'll get done, it'll get done. That's how I am in a lot of things in my life, unfortunately, and it's going to change. Yeah, come on, get up here and shit. Oh, is new crew. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah. Say meow. Piggy. Say meow. Yes, say hello to the people of the world. Say meow. Say hello. He's shy, he's bashful. He doesn't like the camera being on him. He's kind of like me. I don't like it either. Good boy. He is. Okay. Meow. He'll talk all he wants when the camera's not on him. Same thing. Put the camera on me, and I'm like, nope. Oh, dang, Arthur. I forgot you done Arthur over there, too. Oh, say hello. Say hello. He's got Arthur kitten. Isn't he great? He's a mule. Say hi. Yes. Meow. Mm. I have to stop calling crap. Arthur shows off because he's a kitten. He's a show off. Yes, indeed, he is. I don't know. I might go. I don't know if I'll ever go over these and put shorts out of these, but this one might. That might go up as a short. Go off of me, messing around. Messing around. Sunny. Always sunny in Philadelphia. Oh, being rude pants now. Arthur Rude Pants. What are you doing? Hey, stop it. So, hey, what's going on? How is ya? How was ya? How M's ya? Excuse me. We was just taking a gander at the old Mew crew. Bit of a nap. Yeah, a bit of a nap. It's like 12 o'clock over there. Is it like 11:55? Where you're at? Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, that's funny. I do the same thing. Well, of course, you know, I was up this morning wicked early playing the old, uh, playing Sniper. Hold on, guys. All right. Well, I was knocking over the clothes basket in the other room, being mutant. Quite literally, a mutante. Oh, wow. I hate it when this laptop just, like, why does it have a screensaver that goes off like that? sitting here looking at you guys' chat through that, and it's just it falls asleep on me. And it's like, why? You're falling asleep. Why do you want to take a nap on me, baby? Why do you want to go down lately? Go away. I did not disable my Alright, so the channel's not going to have a YouTube account, guys, because they, and I quote, we disabled your account. We reviewed your account and found that it doesn't follow our community standards and account integrity. You cannot request another review of this. It's probably because of what I did with my face. Haven't seen it in a long time. It's been a year. I watched like the first season, not even the first season. I watched a couple, like 2 episodes. I hate anything about zombie. It's stupid. No offense. I know you guys like stuff like that. I know you do too. So I mean, it just don't make any sense to me. Like the whole premise was none of it. Because like it's like the undead. That means the alive. Yeah. Be right back, guys. Yeah, I watched somebody play the game like a million years ago. It's good. Telltale version. I watched somebody try to play it like way before I started like watching people do stuff on YouTube, and I don't know. She got it because she liked the game, right? And well, the show and like the game just looked really stupid. I saw her trying to play it. That was a friend of mine from Gully Gather. Current view has. You're no, I don't think she thought it was difficult. It was just like it's. It was less of a game, I guess, than what she wanted. You know what I mean? Because it's like a story thing. Like they're doing it all, like, and then you press a button here, and then they do the cutscene, and you press a button there. I mean, I don't mind games like that, but some people just can't stand games like that. Some people call me Maurice. Got like the old 1986 in the background. Wrestling. Talking to you guys. Hanging clink, clunk. Not the clink, not the clunk. That is the question. Got the coffee, got the wrestling, got the. Oh, look at that. We may have a squirrel coming into view here in a second. He's over there in the upper left corner. Mm-hmm. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. See him running across the grass now. Squirrely, 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 squirrel. Said wildlife. In addition, yeah, these guys can see him. He's right there. Big old guy. Isn't he? Yeah, they're about the size of freaking small dogs around here. We get a lot of them out back, but we get a lot of them out front too, especially this time of night because they don't really. Nobody bothers them around here, even when we're driving around. No, they're pretty slick. He's from probably out back of the house because out back of the house we got a big grass and some woods. He goes, they're pretty slick. Well, I ain't seen too much roadkill. What? Quickie meow. Quickie meow. Quickie meow. Holy crap, man. Yeah. You're losing it. You're losing it. We had 2 deer right out here where that squirrel just was. Yeah, like, I don't know, a month ago. My wife was like, "Come here," and there was just 2 deer sitting there, or standing there, Sugar Glide War. Yeah, there's we also got a gopher in the back. Yeah, I think it was groundhog. Yeah, groundhogs or gophers, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, groundhog in the backyard. Larry, big old guy too. He's about the size of the back of that tire on that silver job that you see in the camera there. He's about the size of that rear wheel. Huge bugger named Larry. About 17 views on this here. Bum, 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 bum. Crap. What did I just say I was doing? Did I say anything? Sorry, guys. I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm just like zoned out looking into little views. So, what's everybody doing tonight? Well, Savvy's like probably going to bed in a little while. Well, I mean, we got some out this way. God bless us. Right across that road is like technically a swamp and everything. Like on the back of those trees, it's all like marshy area. And if you walk to the back of the car and you go straight back to the road, then you take a right and you just walk for about maybe 50 feet and then you go all the way back. It's just literally all marsh with the cattail and everything else behind like the bingo hall. Yeah, there's animals all over the place here in Maine, even in the city. In the city. In the city. In Yeah, that's what we had today. It was a relaxing day. I just live streamed with the old grief. Didn't I? Well, I did what I was supposed to do. Work. Ba 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 ba. Ding ding ding. Ding. Yep. I like how you guys just hang around, chat, and deal with my stupid noises. Yeah, I'm on. Me. Bank holiday weekend, so I might be out. Right. Me. I know what you mean. Excuse me. Tomorrow I'm probably. Tomorrow's Thursday. I should really do a football live stream. I really should do. Because we haven't done football. We're supposed to be having football Thursdays. And we haven't done that about 1,000,005 years. Well, this is bullshit. The day is today. Yep, definitely share it around to your mother, your brother, your sister, your rat, your dog, your cat. Tell the dude next door, scream it at him. Hey, this dude named Rocky 91 is going live. Freaking watch him or don't. Either way, tell somebody. That's all I care. I mean, at least you told somebody. Doesn't mean that they're going to watch it. Who gives a shit? Oops, already said that. Boy, 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 boy. Shot that on the Kit Kat. Don't you know that? I just share out everything. Like, so I got Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. And, like, I'll just share out some videos to, like, whoever's fucking post the comment in the comments to the post. I don't give a shit. People are like, bro, what's going on? I'm sure people actually don't like it, but it is what it is. Goof in court. Oh, yeah, it's watching cars. Miss Jonas. Yep. The holiday share it out to like 95 different places. Dude, you know, if I would have had this, like, if this was a thing when I was a kid, I'd have had a freaking phone duct tape to the front of my bike, and I'd been running down the freaking four-wheeler trail out back in my grandmother's house daily. You guys would have been seeing some shit. Dude, you would have been seeing too much. Oh my goodness, I'm glad that there wasn't something like this when I was growing up. I mean, it kind of was, but I didn't have access to it. It would have been something. Imagine. Check us out on Discord, guys, and on Twitter. Rocky91 on Discord. Rocky91 on Twitter. Rocky Smithers91 on Twitter as well. Nice over there. We got everything. Baby, 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 baby. Do you wanna know? Jungle Love, do ya? No, I find that dumb. What's wrong because of my face? I'll probably try it again. I'm gonna see if we can make a face while we're right here. Huh? They wouldn't let me do it before because I needed to cut my face and I was being stupid about it. So I'm gonna see if I can do this. Oh, yeah, I wasn't born in. I was born in 182 off that 11 BC. Can you imagine? Smithers like fucking over 984 years old or something like that. Probably not gonna let me because probably gonna slap me with something. No.
No, we can't do it. It like unfortunately knows it's me. Shmee. I have to use a device that's like I don't even think I could do that. Anyway, food is calling me. One little thing keeps calling me. Saying food. Hey guys, going to end it here. As always, God bless.